Japanese Defense Ministry, Tokyo Bay. Admiral Otomo and the Japanese JSDF are responsible for working with Douglas and raids into the United States in the war, and determined that Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government and must be stopped.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the wall.
We don't know that their government was involved.
We know Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone...
Your man again?
He's already in position.
Send him in.
Yeah.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons. Either they're afraid to admit they've lost control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know, and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
Sam, even if the Japanese government is not sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to JSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops, and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
Oh, man. But I like my anime. I don't want to go to war. Okay. I don't know why the assault loadout is available, because you can't kill anybody in this one. I think this one's an automatic failure. Okay, we're gonna go with stealth, because I know this mission, and it's hard if it's pure stealth.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
We're in Kokubo Sosho in Japan. Welcome back to Splinter Cell Chaos Theory and still September. We left off last part. We killed Shetland, sadly. Poor man. Was misguided. But I mean, we had to do what we had to do.
Sure, there is nothing here.
Excuse me, I need directions.
What? Okay.
I'm the good guy who's here to save the world.
I thought I was the good guy.
No, you're on the team with the super secret underground base. I'm the guy breaking into the base. That makes me the good guy. Now tell me how I get in.
There's a ladder in the electrical room. You can probably find a way in from there into the bathrooms.
Useful. There's a way to reach the bathroom, so tell me about it. Here we go. Into the toilets. Fell asleep in the toilet again. The #1 cause of injury in the workplace is sleeping on the toilets. Don't do it, kids. There's another secret agent in here.
You mean? Well, it's not like anybody would be crazy enough to bust in here. This is the easiest job in the world.
Yeah.
Nice building. I'm gonna suggest they hire your designer to do some work on the Pentagon.
What do you want?
A news update. What's happening here tonight?
I know nothing.
You probably know more than you think. Just talk.
Some men have been moved around, guarding inside. A captain was here earlier getting volunteers. Not sure what for. I should have stayed home. It was...
Yeah, you really should have, bud. Notice too when there's a place where you can split jump, Sam actually does a double take. You look at the wall. Pretty cool.
You stay in this room and keep quiet.
We didn't say anything.
Keep it that way. I have orders enough, but I have orders enough to escape. Let's not find out which order is more important.
We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here.
I'm not going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will.
Why are you holding these men? Answer the question.
Those are my orders.
Whose orders?
The general.
General. Don't you mean Admiral?
What do you mean?
Your orders? Do they come from Admiral Otomo or not?
No. We have orders not to shoot them, just to hold them here. They're not hostages. We're just detaining them. We have orders not to shoot them.
General? General who? There's only Otomo.
What is that? Hey, you're American.
Maybe. But I'm not here to rescue you.
That's okay. We're not really hostages anyway.
What's going on?
Not too sure. SDF rounded up all the U.S. personnel and locked us up. We saw some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
Into the war room in the sub-level.
The doors to the lower levels are sealed.
The captain was just up here looking for combat-ready volunteers to go down there. Maybe the doors are open.
Perfect timing. Somebody will come from later.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal.
I don't want to end up like him.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Well, I'm not the talkative type. Nice toy. What kind of ammo does it use?
How about you let me go, and I'll show you.
Don't get smart.
Okay. It's some kind of shock round. Electric.
Interesting. You have any extra?
It's not like you can shake me and make my ammo fall on the floor to pick up.
You're awfully flippant for someone with a knife to his throat.
That's a Metal Gear reference.
All right. I think they keep some extras in the storeroom. Please don't kill me. You said yourself, I'm smart.
Sticky shock rounds coming from the store. Sticky shock rounds are like an easy way in, pretty much. Now there is something interesting though that can happen down here. Like, let's say you were for some reason spotted, right? And you get shot. Oh no, you're dead. You got one-shotted, right? Nope.
Looks like he's starting to regain consciousness. Good.
This happened.
The Colonel would like to talk to you. Again. Come on, American. Talk. How did you get in here? You'll need to tell me something before I can begin to negotiate on your behalf. Sergeant.
Ow.
Give him a little extra, Sergeant. Yes, sir! Ow. Come on, American. Make it easy on yourself. You do not want to know the other option. I do not think he is going to talk, sir. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Dismissed! Yes, sir! Yes, this will make you talk.
Come on.
Are you sure about that?
84 kilo.
Bad news, Colonel.
How did you get free?
Listen, I'm not feeling too good right now. Under any other circumstance, I'd jump at the chance to cut you a second smile.
Please, don't kill me, American.
I have orders not to, but I can still hurt you pretty bad if I feel like it. How many more men do you have down here?
I didn't call any more reinforcements. The captain needed more men downstairs. No one was expecting you.
So it's just your buddy outside the door.
Yes! A minute more, and I'd have started with the ridges.
Yeah, so you get captured, they take all your equipment, and you're on the brink of death, which is pretty interesting that they would even, like, let this happen. But it's a cool, like, little thing. Like, you don't have, like, anything, you don't have your night vision. This is, like, the first and only time that I know of in the game where something like this can happen. Or, like, in any Splinter Cell. Like, it's a very unique interaction. Luckily, I think your gear is right here. Now the guards will be in like a state of alert, obviously.
Come in, Fisher. Come in.
I'm okay, Lambert. Non-lethal round. They were planning on interrogating me.
They couldn't have had time to. You were only gone for a couple of minutes.
Good. Where were we?
Well, the whole facility is on alert. Are you sure you're okay to continue the mission?
Now that you mention it, maybe I could use a week on the beach instead.
You'll have it, as soon as we find out what's happening in the war room.
I'm on my way.
Server room camera. Alarm stage 4 full alert. Enemies fortifying position. Yeah, okay, so that happens too. Is they'll fortify everything. So I remember using this as a cop-out, like as a way to get to this, get past a certain area. Because it was really hard back in the day. I didn't know how. Obviously, though, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this the proper way, because I've never actually done this the proper way.
What was that?
Tight security you have down here.
Not tight enough, apparently.
Tell me something that'll help me get around down here more easily.
Okay,
It's blocked. Interesting.
We recently set up some IR cameras.
Is that so? Anything else?
I am not sure what kind of security they may have down in the lower sublevels, though. I thought I would be safer working with computers.
You're wrong. Yeah, cause see, you get to bypass the quite a few things if you get captured, but I mean it's not really worth it, cause they're in like automatic stage 4.
Done.
Fish.
I am sweating, dude. I am sweating.
Sure. GPS shows you're nearing the war room. Intelligence says it's a Tempest-hardened cube. The only way you'll be able to record what's going on in there is to find some way inside.
Tempest hardening might keep out electronic intruders, but I'm betting the room isn't airtight.
Probably not.
This is a path.
Sam, I've got some details on the building's infrastructure. This vent should come out directly over the war room.
I'll try and laser mic the meeting from there.
Good. We'll let you know when we have enough to make the Joint Chiefs happy.
We cannot, but if he has control, political suicide. We have already taken the Americans.
Sir, he is Admiral Otomo.
Admiral, what is the meaning of this?
You will repeal the post-war constitution. You will order the immediate remilitarization of Japan and return control of our nation to the order of the Emperor. The United States will support this act politically and militarily. Military obligations, thereby concluding our relationship in Asia.
This is impossible. Even...
I am not an unreasonable man. These efforts will take time. I have faith in your honor and prudence. So I give you 96 hours.
96? The pit will never allow it.
If in 4 days these demands are not met, I will initiate the launch of a North Korean ballistic missile and sacrifice a Japanese city of my choosing. Regrettably, this will kill millions, but it will steal the will of the people if your appeals cannot. For the sake of your honor, and for the sake of Japan, I plead with you, do not force my hand in this matter.
That's it. He caught the signal.
My God.
Good God, Fisher. That confirms it. Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government the entire time.
At least they're not sanctioning his actions. What's the next step? How do we stop Otomo?
If we're lucky, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
Grim?
I'm worried about that general, Fisher. He's been awfully quiet working on his laptop. Access it from here. Let's see what he's planning.
Will do.
My God.
FGC's life.
We are doomed. We cannot do that. Do not tell the Americans what they want. We cannot fail. He has lost his mind.
Ronan, you are gold. I'll repeat, you are gold. Affirmative. Open it. Code's been changed. Hack it, fast. Come on, open that door. Just about. Got it. Breach and clear. Go! Clear, clear, clear! We're in the tube.
Gonna blow it or not?
Watch your fire in there, Roland. Affirmative. Form up. Keep it tight. Watch your angle.
What's going on?
Ronin! Ronin! Come in, Ronin! Oh, come in! Ronin! Up! Ronin is locked! We're done!
The Admiral again, sir.
Admiral, we...
Fool! You waste your time to speak like a dog. If you are unable to act honorably, then I will force you to act. You will not be able to deny the demands of the people after North Korea destroys one of our cities. You will know which one when it is annihilated.
What are our options? 72 hours. How do we contact the Emperor?
Good lord! Otomo is going to launch a North Korean missile at his own country.
Yeah.
What's the time frame?
Could be hours, could be minutes. Get down there and destroy his servers.
What about extraction?
If you can't take out those servers before Otomo forces a launch, there won't be any reason to extract.
And if I do take out the servers?
We'll make that part up as we go.
That's half a plan if I've ever heard one.
Huh. Going down. That. Okay. Take us to the bottom.
I just got off the horn with the Joint Chiefs. I'm lifting the non-lethal mission parameter. Fifth freedom with everyone except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. It would offend his sense of honor.
You need him to take responsibility so the rest of Japan is off the hook with North Korea.
Exactly.
Art.
If Otomo dies, we're right back at square one. Bring him in breathing.
Oh man. We are underwater. It doesn't make this any more ominous.
Fools! They're sending another assault team! Cut the power to the elevators!
Not another assault team, one man.
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the President. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up!
Got to keep my eyes wide open.
He's not right. He's not right. Fast kill all these guys. Automated sentry. Oh crap, there's one up there. I didn't even notice that one.
That ride should not be out. You are too suspicious. You can never be too suspicious.
Good thinking, Fisher.
Any line on what's going on in this place can only help.
Absolutely. Thank God, Fisher. That aborted the launch.
Yeah, but I think it woke up the neighbors.
Get through them, Fisher. Then bring in Otomo alive.
My pleasure.
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Otomo. Seppuku.
Now what?
I think someone is taking himself a bit too serious.
Can't afford to let him die, Fisher. Get in there and stabilize him. Fast.
Someone is taking himself a little too seriously. Sam, the man just stabbed himself. Okay. Tomo. Hey, Tomo. Pretty sure taking it out is probably a worse
Good work,
idea.
Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
Place charge. Alright. This is gonna be crazy. Five. 2, 1. Blast! This is gonna hurt. I can't swim!
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that In other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in defusing the Korean conflict.
I guess.
President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally, I want to take a moment to thank those unsung heroes in the intelligence community who may very well have saved our nation and the world from certain disasters.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The boss seems happy. How about that raise?
They're cutting us back. You'll have to settle for a vacation.
Yeah, right.
Mission complete. Alright. There were no secondary and opportunity objectives. It's pretty much been pretty easy, honestly. And 100%. The only mission that I did 100%, and I knew I was gonna do 100%. Crazy, dude. 16 knockouts though. Wow. Okay, that was it. That was the last mission. 57, 80, 74, 74, 36. Yeah. Final rating is 70%. Dang, that was awful. Alright. Not gonna lie, out of all three of the main game's endings, I think I like the first one's best. I think the first, like, hear me out on this, okay? Like, the whole Georgian presidential palace mission is, like, so well done that, like, the last one in Pandora Tomorrow and this one can't even compare. The LAX at Pandora Tomorrow was also not really too, like, it's very restrictive, and I get it, right? Like, it's supposed to be a stealth game at the end, like, having one giant stealth mission at the end is probably, like, a good choice. It was a good choice. And same with this one. You can't kill anybody, right? You can't get spotted or else you'll get tasered, like I showed. Things like that, right? It's really political, so it makes sense. But in terms of, like, cinematic quality, the first one at the presidential palace was just amazing. It was just such a good mission. So yeah, that's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, the best Splinter Cell. Mainly in terms of gameplay, right? Like, the stealth and everything is really good, and, like, the loadout system's pretty cool. In terms of, like, the story thing, I might like the first one's better. Like, you can't really say much. They need to remaster that game, dude. They need to give that a good remake. There is a co-op campaign. Unfortunately, I can't play it because the servers got shut down. This is an Xbox One game after first original Xbox game, so yeah, it's kind of impossible to play the co-op. I mean, you could, if you have split screen maybe and system link, but over Xbox Live features no longer work. So if I were to get someone that had this game, we can't play it, sadly. Not only couch co-op, and that sucks. It sucks because I hear the co-op in this one's actually pretty cool. The story is parallel to the main game, and it's actually pretty good. So I might go watch, like, a playthrough of it or something, but sadly I can't do it. I'm pissed that I missed out on that. You can't even do it on the Steam version, which sucks. But yeah, that was still September. This was Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I don't know if next year I'll be doing Double Agent, honestly, because I played that one and I didn't really enjoy it. Like, the story's and it sucks because there's some story elements that are really important that lead to conviction, and that sucks because the game is so bad. Like, not bad in, like, terms of, like, you know, it's glitchy and buggy and all this. It's just like I don't know, something's off about it that I couldn't really do much, you know. I only played it once, and yeah, I really didn't enjoy it. So I might just do, like, a recap on it and have something else for September, because, like, I am not playing Double Agent again, dude. I just can't. Conviction, though, I will do, and Blacklist. I probably won't do Blacklist, but I will do the co-op with Trench. Although I think that might be the same. Oh no, it's a different story, but I'll do that with Trench probably, but I don't know when. So yeah, fun game, really enjoyed it, really going through all that, learning everything all over again was so much fun. But you're probably tired of me ranting, you probably clicked off this video 3 minutes ago. So thank you for watching. This was still September. You're all fantastic, and I'll see you next episode.